Welcome to Buena Vista University's 3 On BV. Today's stories include how one student turned a fun time with friends into a YouTube sensation, a look into how several students plan to spend their spring break, and how 2 seniors spent their January interim growing their theatrical abilities. Junior digital media major Kamsa Thatfabong began working 7 years ago to create a mock TV show, TehNoobShow, a game which has carried over today. Kaylee Plowman has the story.
Kamsa and his friends started the TehNoobShow in middle school with intentions of mocking the game RuneScape. Kamsa has taken a hold of the ropes for what has now become a YouTube sensation.
But then it's about a comedy from a game called RuneScape, which was a very popular game back then. A whole bunch of people used to play it, and it was like the top 3 most viewed on YouTube. And about the game itself, it's about like real life scenario. It's like technically it's close to like World of Warcraft, but it's way different than World of Warcraft.
Kamsa and his friends' imagination sparked an idea while playing RuneScape to think of a creative piece of work where they could incorporate the newest fad, YouTube. The group unknowingly captured numerous viral hits that led them to create a series of comedy sketches.
Real life videos, including a monkey, a cat, and just like make it historically and for people just to laugh and have fun.
The TehNoobShow in just a short 7 years has grown from an afternoon episode to live stories. Keeping up with the expansion of the show, the individuals have also grown themselves. Many enjoyable talents have come about Kamsa's hobby. This summer, Kamsa plans to internship with Google Inc. or Paramount Pictures in California, with future goals in producing a movie. For 3 on BV, I'm Kaylee Plowman.
You can check out Kamsa and his friends' videos on YouTube by searching for TehNoob World. AWOL is BVU's alternate spring break program. The program allows students to participate in volunteer opportunities domestically and internationally. This year's trips range from disaster relief to helping at an orphanage. This year marks 16 years since the start of BV's AWOL program. Since the beginning, AWOL has sent around 543 students out into the world for volunteer efforts. Whether it be in the United States or another country, students immerse themselves in different countries and strengthen their social awareness.
Process so when this spring break is over at the end of March, we'll start planning again in April.
This year's trips include helping with the flood relief in Colorado, sea turtle nestling rescue in Costa Rica, health and hunger relief in New York, and working with children at an orphanage in Jamaica. This will be the 4th visit to the orphanage and working with the children.
With Jamaica, it's pretty unique because Matt and my husband, actually went to the orphanage when we were students, and I was a site leader for the trip, and so it's just an awesome opportunity to go back, see how it's grown.
Ashley hopes that students are able to gain a similar experience as she did when she went on the trips.
Really about just giving students opportunity to give back and serve, but to find themselves, and on that trip that's how I found myself in my career path, and so I'm hoping to give other students that opportunity too.
The AWOL groups have already kicked off their fundraising efforts for the trips, but keep an eye out for more opportunities to help support these 4 trips. 2 seniors spent their January interim using their theatrical skills, which they have learned throughout college, and put them to the test by directing a one-act play that debuted last week. I interviewed Katie Dennison and Hannah Anderson on their thoughts of the winter plays. From February 12th to the 15th, the New Vision series that gives seniors the opportunity to direct the winter production presented 2 one-act plays. Katie Dennison, a theater and communications double major, chose a play that related closely to home and had been working on it since last fall preparing for the production.
I did the play Trifles by Susan Glassbill. It was inspired by a true murder story that happened in 1900 in Indianola, Iowa. Preparing to direct Trifles has been a year-long process. Back in the fall semester, we had production meetings where we talked with what we were thinking for our set, what our concept statements, our theme for the show, our vision was.
Hannah Anderson, a senior theater management major, was very excited at the opportunity to direct this winter.
So I took directing classes, I took acting classes, I took theater history and dramatic lit so that I would know kind of like a wide range of information that could help me to direct this play. I directed the show The Dumbwaiter by Harold Pinter, which is a show about 2 men named Ben and Gus. And the whole play is about how they deal with outside sources that they get.
Overall, both directors were proud of their cast and performances and grateful for the opportunity to direct their own shows.
I think that overall for Katie and I, this was just such a great experience. Like, that is not every school that will just like a student direct a show. A lot of times you have to wait until grad school to do that, so having this opportunity has been so enjoyable and fulfilling.
For 3 on BV, I'm Chelsea Gertz. Look out for the next play performed by University Theatre, Three Sisters, from April 23rd to the 26th. From the University Cable Network, I'm Chelsea Gertz. Tune in to 3 on BV next time for more stories from the campus of Buena Vista University.